Danny Miner Daily Show. I appreciate you all. I really do. Now, yesterday we talked about the shooting, right? We talked about the shooting in Minneapolis. And I told you when I dropped clips today that I was going to get a lot of hate from all my Republican friends. Well, I'm going to tell you what happened today. Most Republicans, which I was very shocked, a lot of Republican content creators like myself have came out and said the shooting was wrong. So I wasn't the only one Republican content creator to come out and say, you know what? This shooting was wrong. Okay. I was not the only one, which was great. Now, some content creators that were Republican are coming out and saying, we're going to lose the midterms because of this. Everybody's fighting. We're going to lose the midterms. Oh my God. Why are you guys all fighting about this shooting? We're going to lose the midterms. We're going to lose the midterms. We're not going to lose the midterms. The Republicans speaking out, like myself, about the shooting, we're saying the shooting was wrong. We still agree with deportation. We're still going to vote Republican. We just disagree about the shooting. The shooting was 1,000% wrong. After looking at it even over and over again today, I'm going to tell you what I came up with, but give me a second. The shooting was wrong. So a lot of Republican content creators like myself are saying that. It's wrong. It's 1,000% wrong. And people are thinking we're going to lose the midterms because of that. We're not. It's a disagreement about the shooting. Doesn't mean I'm not voting Republican. Of course I'm voting Republican. The Democrats are crazy. Okay? Okay? That guy was wrong for shooting that guy in the back. Okay? The Republican Party wasn't wrong. The Republican Party's wrong when they don't condemn it. Okay? It was wrong. We should be condemning it. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say to you. So all the Republican content creators that think we're going to lose the midterms because of this, we're not. Yes, we're in disagreement because what I saw was 1,000% wrong. And I'm going to call it out every time. Just because we call our party out doesn't mean we're not voting for our party. Do you understand? It just means this was wrong. And it's okay to say, yo, this was wrong. Okay, so I hope you all understand that. Because there's this one big content creator, he has over 1 million followers. He's like, I'm so mad about this, I'm going to start blocking people. For what? Because they disagree with you? Are you going to be a baby like the Democrats? Okay, don't be a baby. Okay, we saw what it was. It was wrong. Call it the fuck out. You're a better man for calling it out. Doesn't mean you're not going to vote Republican. You are a better man to say this was fucking wrong. Okay? You're a better man for saying it. So relax. Relax, Republican content creators. This isn't going to ruin us the election. In fact, it might get more votes for us if we say this was wrong because everybody in the world saw it and everybody in the world said it was wrong. And if you're still saying it's not wrong, you're the fucking problem, not us. You're the problem for not calling it the fuck out. I said what I said. The shooting was wrong. It was 1,000% wrong. And I'm going to go over it again right now. Yesterday, I told you that I believed it was accidental shoot. He didn't mean to shoot the guy, okay? It was accidental because when that one agent came up and grabbed the gun, that agent probably said gun, letting everybody know, because that's what cops do. When they see a gun, they let everybody know gun. And I thought when he grabbed the gun and yelled gun, that made the agent shoot his weapon. But hold on. I've seen video after video after video on social media. Now, folks, I don't know if it's true. I don't. I got to confirm it. But the video I'm seeing online will confirm me saying it was accidental. That agent that grabbed that gun, what I'm seeing on social media, if it's not AI, he pulls that gun when he walks away. He actually discharged that gun into the pavement. And when he discharges that gun, the other guy shoots because I think he thinks this guy's shooting a gun and has a gun. So let me explain this again. That agent that came over to take the gun off the suspect they were beating, okay? Because they were beating him. When the agent went to take his gun out of his waistband, out of his holster, you see the agent get the gun. What people are showing online, they're slowing it down. That agent actually discharged the gun by accident and it makes the other agent shoot the gun, probably thinking he was shooting the gun. That's what I'm seeing online. And that kind of makes sense to me, folks, because there's no way a person would shoot an unarmed man in the back. An unarmed man, and to Republicans out there that are saying the guy reached for a gun, you're part of the fucking problem. Nobody reached for a gun. Nobody. So don't sit there and lie like the Democrats, because if you lie like them, you're just like them. Nobody was reaching for a gun. And then I see Republicans saying, he didn't approach him with a gun. When you approach somebody with a gun, you have it out. He had it on his hip. So quit saying he approached him with a gun. You look like an ass. You look like an ass that's pushing false narratives because he didn't approach him with a gun. So fucking stop saying that. If you want to win the midterms, quit fucking lying and tell the truth and say, you know what? I'm with the Democrats on this. This was fucking wrong. Because you're a human being and you saw what I saw. It was wrong. It doesn't mean you're not voting Republican. It doesn't mean we're going to lose the midterms. It's you doing the right thing and saying, this was wrong. And guys, you can look at it 1,000 times. It's wrong. It's wrong. There's nothing right about it. They killed the man for no reason. They did. And accept it and say it was fucking wrong. We're better than the Democrats. So to the big content creators out there, because I consider myself a medium-sized one, to the bigger content creators out there, quit worrying. Call them out. Do what's fucking right. The shooting was wrong. And the more and more I see these videos where there might have been an accidental discharge when he pulled the gun out of the suspect's waistband and caused the other agent to shoot, that all makes sense. Because what person would shoot an unarmed man in the back? What person would do that? So that agent shot him because he thought he heard a gunshot and he thought maybe it was coming from him. That's what people are showing online. Now, folks, I don't know if it's 1,000%. Do your own research, but I still think it was an accident because he shoots him right after that agent grabs the gun. That agent grabs the gun, turns his back, boom, boom, the gunshots. But people showing online is when the agent turns with that gun, he actually blows a round off in the concrete, and then that agent shoots. Go watch it. Folks, this was an accidental shoot. I believe, and you're going to fall off your chairs there, I believe he's going to be charged with manslaughter. I believe if there's an investigation, he's charged with manslaughter. I do. Because I don't think he meant to shoot him. It was an accident. Okay? He heard that gunshot, and then he shot the other shots. Now, I know you aren't going to like me over this. I don't care. If you're not calling them out, you're wrong. It was wrong, guys. It was 1,000% wrong. This man was murdered on the streets. And let me explain. They pushed him off the street. A lady falls. The man's trying to help the woman up who fell. They beat him and kill him. And you can sit there and say, that's not true, Danny. One of my friends called me and said, quit being a Monday morning quarterback, you rhino. You're being a Monday morning quarterback. Wait to the evidence. What evidence? I watched the fucking evidence. What evidence is going to come out and say, oh, now I know why they shot an unarmed man in the back. Now I know why he killed an unarmed man and shot him 5 times in the back. There's no evidence going to tell me why that guy did that or justify why that guy did that. So telling me to wait for more evidence is not going to change my mind. I saw the video. He shot an unarmed man in the back 5 times. So to my friends out there telling me, don't be a Monday morning quarterback. I watched the evidence. I saw what everybody else saw. I saw what the world saw. 95% of the population knows this was wrong. And there's 5% Republican content creators holding on for dear fucking life. You are a better man if you call it out. You are a better man. Our Republican Party is a better party for calling it out. Okay? For calling the wrongdoing out, the Republicans are a better party for it. So call it out. The Democrats will never call things out. We have to be better than them and say, yes, this is wrong because it was wrong. Because it was wrong. And if you're afraid to call that out, this is what I told my buddy. Support your party, support your president, but don't join the cult. And what that means is, if you can't call them out for any wrongdoing, you're the cult. Because you don't agree with 100% of anybody does. We all have different opinions. There's no way you could look at every Republican policy and say, you know what? I choose that 1,000%. No, you don't. You don't agree with everything they say. None of us do. And it's okay to call your party out. It doesn't mean you're not voting for your party. It just means you feel your party was wrong. Okay? So, Republicans out there, stick together and call it as you see it. Call it as the world sees it. It was awful. It was god awful. And you need to call it out. Be the better person. And I got so many rhino things. I had one lady who subscribed to me on Facebook and Instagram. I'm unsubscribing to you. Good. Don't let the fucking door hit you in the fucking ass. Because if you think that shooting was good, you're the fucking problem. You are part of this fucking problem. That shooting is not good in any world, in any dimension, in anything. You can drum up he was going for a gun. He wasn't. He didn't have a gun. The agent took it off him when he was shot 5 times. So stop your fucking nonsense. Stop saying he approached him with a gun, because he fucking didn't. You're making it sound like he was coming at him with a gun like this. Hi, agents! Hi, agents! Hi, agents! That didn't happen. So quit fucking saying it. You sound like a Democrat. That's what Democrats do. Okay? So you big content creators, knock it the fuck off. Call your party out like I'm doing, like the rest of the Republicans are doing. Because I am proud of a lot of the content creators. Because a lot of the content Republican creators are saying, you know what? This was wrong. This was wrong. This was wrong. So, folks, you might not like me. You might hate me. But I'm going to tell you what's right and wrong. And whoever watched that and thinks it was right, you need your fucking head examined. You need your head examined. So where do I think this goes? Where do I think this goes? This does not go away. This will not go away. It won't. This guy's going to get arrested. I'm telling you. This was not the Renee shooting where she hit him with the car. This was outright. They shot this. They beat him, hit him with a pistol. I think he was pistol whipping him, and then they shot him in the back. This was not the Renee case. There is no defense. This is not going away. This man will end up being arrested. Mark my words. You're going to sit here and you're going to say, no way, no fucking way. He's going to be arrested for the shoot. Mark my words. He was wrong. He shot an unarmed man in the back 5 times. And if he's not arrested, there's something wrong with our country. There's something wrong with our country if he's not arrested. Because he shot an unarmed man 5 times in the back. We are not Iraq. We are not Iran. We are not China. We are not Russia. We're the United States of America. And unarmed citizens don't get shot in the back 5 fucking times. I'm sorry. It is what it is. And Republicans, stand the fuck up and say what you saw. Because you saw what I saw. So stand up, be the better person, and tell everybody what you saw. Tell everybody what you saw. Because what I saw was horrific. And I wish I didn't see it. Okay? So be the better party. Republicans, be the better party. One last thing I want to go over on my show tonight is TikTok is down everywhere. Okay? TikTok, I downloaded a bunch of videos today. Took 20 minutes to download them. At least 20 minutes. Okay? And then once they got downloaded, 0 views. Now people are saying the live's not working. There's no more coins. I checked my creator fund. That's gone. There's no money in it. There's no creator fund. It's gone. Everything is gone. So I don't even know if I'm getting paid by TikTok this month because the app was like wiped out today. I'm getting videos on TikTok from 2003 and 2004 on my FYP page. I have not saw a new video all day. Something is seriously wrong with TikTok. TikTok, why do you continue, even after you're sold, why do you continue being the problem app? You're always the problem app. Always. There's always a fucking problem with you. TikTok, get your shit together or we're all going to fucking leave you. Get your shit together. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Instagram and Facebook got their shit together. I post 10 to 15 videos a day on Instagram and Facebook. 0 violations in over a year. 0. 0. TikTok, you could sneeze and it's a violation. Oh, you can say, boo, violation. You might have scared somebody. TikTok, get your shit together. You went from the best app to the worst app on the market. Your app sucks, especially for content creators. Get your shit together. Okay? That's what I'm saying because soon we're all leaving. I post 4 videos a day to TikTok because they don't take podcast videos. Every time I post a podcast video, they tell me it's unoriginal content and it's not my content and I get a violation. And I have to email them and say, TikTok, or DM them and say, TikTok, it's mine. It's me in the video. They don't care. And every podcast video I post, I have to explain that it's me. I don't post podcast videos on there because you're a pain in the ass. You made me go to Instagram. You made me go to Facebook. You made me go to YouTube. You made me go to Rumble because you suck. Everything you do hurts content creators. Nobody wants to be on your app anymore. All I could do is pray that this is a reset today, and that's why TikTok's all fucked up, and it comes back better under the US. I'm praying that happens. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not optimistic. So TikTok, last word. Get your shit together. And Republican content creators, hang on. I stuttered. I want to get this fully out. Republican content creators, reach down, see if you have balls, and tell the fucking truth. I said what I said. Have balls and tell the truth.